Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today we have yet another knife from Midgards Messer. This one came in from Tools for Gents. I am almost certain it is something gigantic, and perhaps something new from Midgards Messer, which is always exciting for me. I don't know about you guys. I like weird overbuilt stuff. And if you've never experienced something from Midgards Messer, especially if you're new to my channel, you're probably going to see something pretty weird today. Thanks so much to Tools for Gents and Midgards Messer for sending this in, allowing me to share it with everybody. I will link the Midgards Messer page on Tools for Gents right down in the description so you can check it out if you want to. Tools for Gents is a great retailer, and if you've never been there, definitely worth checking out. They do ship to the USA, just change the language to English. But yeah, great retailer. So what do we have? We definitely have a large box, and I haven't actually looked. Sliding knife. God, that could mean anything. Sliding knife. It's probably that's like the mildest way to put it. N690, that's fine. That's pretty common for them. Stonewash blade, titanium blasted handle. So, okay. The sliding blade. Definitely one of the wide pouches. So it's hard to get a read on this stuff. These are the types of knives that are really fun for me to open up. Because when I say it could be anything, it could literally be anything. I mean, the design, like the guy behind Midgards Messer, like the designer, is all over the place with designs. So yeah, not the biggest knife that they've made. Oh, okay. So it is weird. it's definitely weird. Oh my God, what is happening? What is this? It slides? Okay. Oh, something's happening. Oh God. And then what happens next? Oh God. Does it? Oh. Oh, God, why does it do that? Why? Why? Oh, God, I love these stupid, weird knives. That is so weird. I don't understand. Why? Okay, let's all figure this out together. God, that just, okay. It does. If you're wondering, does it feel safe? This is a disservice to Midgards Messer, but I gotta be honest. No. Then again, nothing I've ever experienced from Midgards Messer feels overly safe. So I guess the idea is a super tall blade, because, okay, if it were to end up in, this is bizarre. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. If it were to look like this and then fold, the thing would be ridiculously tall. I have never seen a design like this. I have never seen anything like this. So there is no major benefit other than it's weird, right? And, you know, judging by some of the stuff that I saw at Blade Show this year, hardly the weirdest thing. Definitely unique, though, and definitely fun. I am getting more confident with the opening and closing. I think, yeah. Okay, so definitely the right way to do that is just to push. It does click into place. Once it's in the right place, this very confusing liner lock engages right there. How is the lockup? Yeah, there's just too much surface contact for that not to work. Now, again, I'm not suggesting that this is an incredibly, you know, or like an indestructible system. No, it's still just a liner lock, right? Yeah, wow, super crazy thick. The pivot action itself, what is that click? So something clicks right here. Is it the detent? Something wants to click right there. I'm not sure what that is. But once we get to here, I imagine this will continue to get, you know, that it'll smooth up. What happened? No, this can go back. So you have to get it into a position where it's going to slide. Okay, so there we go. I don't know if I'm like talking, and this is the part that I think is a little dangerous. It's right here. You have to disengage the liner to get it to slide back. So there must be a part of the liner that when it engages, oh yeah, it's right there. It goes behind. Oh, interesting. Is this like a compression lock? Yeah, look at that cutout. Well, yeah, it's not going to disengage. Okay, so this is totally different now. Now, again, I'm not going to sit here and suggest that this is a superior practical, like, oh, you know, it's going to, like, defeat the triad lock and dollar for dollar, it's like a must-have durable, like, apocalypse. No, that's not what they're going for. But that does change the game just a little bit, just judging by the engagement here. Let's see if we can capture it. That slides behind this tab right here. Yeah, completely behind it. Does it engage in the front? Good question. Let's look. It's here, right? I think it's both surfaces. Yeah, I think so. That is wild. A lot of surface contact. Definitely better than your standard liner lock. I'm going to guess this is a pre-production sample. But man, there's just so many opportunities to slip. Okay. It doesn't feel safe. It's really cool, right? And a lot of the stuff that I handle is really cool and definitely not safe. And a lot of it comes from Midgards Messer. This is cool though. It's really neat. I just like opening it up, not so big of a deal. Engaging this into this position is awesome. That is unlike anything I have ever felt before. That is so cool. So again, wheeling it out, getting it here, and you're like, engage. That's really cool. That's really cool. Putting it away. This makes me feel like I'm going to slip and run my finger up on the blade. It's not a normal thing for me to push in where like a flipper tab would be against the pivot. It's not like I've never experienced a knife that does that. So that's a really, really weird deal for me. This is just an unboxing and first impressions, right? A lot of times people watch these videos and they go, I didn't learn anything about the knife. It's because I'm also learning about it, right? The unboxing, the first impressions, that's just for people who want to get my takes. It's also a way for me to get this stuff out quickly, right? And then I can take my time with the review, and I don't have to worry about trying to be first or all that. I can just do what I need to do, right? I don't like being rushed for reviews because I like making sure that I get as much as I possibly can right. Let's get down to the machining here and take a look at that. That's really, really cool. I do like the machining. It is sharp to the touch. It's very aggressive. We got it has something to do with Norse mythology, maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about that, but there you go. There's the symbol there. I feel like we see that a lot on Midgards Messer stuff. We got a pocket clip that is only going to benefit right-handed people. That's a bummer. Would be cool to have the lefty thing. What's the steel? Oh, boy, I do not know. Let's take a look here. Oh, this is made in Italy. K110. So that's... K110 is... I always forget if K110 is fancy D2 or if it's... Oh, no, that's K390. Okay, so this is... Bowler's D2 is K110. So it's D2, but it's made by Bowler. Does that mean that it's better? No, it's just made by Bowler. So that's what you're looking at there. Big, wide blade, probably approaching a 1/4 inch. How is the lockup? Something wants to move. It's left and right, though, not up and down. What am I experiencing here? A little bit of play. Let's try to tighten that pivot. This is such an intriguing object. Never seen anything like it. Is it a T8 or a T10? I'm hoping it's a T10. Wow, how strange. I mean, I expect nothing less. Oh, yeah, it's a T10. Oh, yeah, it was a little loose. How about this side? Not loose. Blade plate eliminated. So that was the issue there. Did that change the... Oh, I don't like that. See, now it doesn't want to... Now it's too tight. I'm going to guess this is a pre-production. Okay. So now I can engage and disengage. Still a little bit of play there, though. So, I don't even know. Like, does it run on washers? What does it run on? Absolutely wild. Still a little play. Still a little play. Are we engaged? Yeah. Okay. Let's try. I want to try this side. Yeah. Okay. So this side and the back. Okay. Now there's no play, but again, I think it's too tight now. I won't be able to slide it. Yeah. Okay. So if this is a pre-production sample, we got to get that worked out. The side-to-side play is not obviously. I don't think that's going to affect the lockout, like the actual. It's so minimal. I've got it like incredibly minimal, but this is a different system because it just rotates around a huge bar. Are there washers in there? Let's see if we can actually get a look at what's happening. Okay, so yeah, big washers, all exposed, right? This whole system is going to cause a lot more problems than it solves. But again, the goal of Midgards Messer is clearly not to like break some sort of utilitarian threshold or cross some threshold that's been holding humanity back. No, I think they literally just make weird things for the sake of making weird things. So this is, somebody's already said it, but it's solving creating a problem to solve it or something like that, right? But there was never the issue there. It's just cool. But the feeling of this sliding it's not super smooth, and I've all but eliminated the blade play, right? But you do really have to make sure that it's fully engaged. The locking system is cool, and if we're judging the strength just on how it engages, it should be pretty strong. But then again, I've never seen a locking system like that, and it's on a blade that is sliding across the pivot. So how well everything stays in place, I don't know. I mean, the pivot is the stop pin. Well, not really. I mean, kind of, right? Because it's locked here. Well, it does have an additional stop pin, though. So it's got this, but then this is at the back of the pivot. So weird, man. So weird. Okay, wild stuff. Wild stuff from Midgards Messer. I'll review it. I got to get a lot more info. I'm guessing this is a pre-production sample, so maybe when this thing finally does come to market, it'll have a few of these little weird kinks worked out. That's going to be it, guys. Please make sure there'll be a review down the road. Today is not that day, though. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at _metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.